Okay, today I am working on building the top half of my Dutch door, and so I measured the opening, and it's 33 inches wide and 32 inches high. So I measured these end boards. This one is at, let's see, 32 and 3/4. So that'll be my top and bottom. And then these are measured at 1/4 inch shy of 32 also, so 31 and 3/4. That is what I've done is I've drilled some pocket holes on each side to attach these. Okay, so we are going to very scientifically measure this cross beam. So I marked it over here, but this is going to be my hinge side, and this is also the back of it, just because I always get things very turned around. So we're doing this very scientifically, so I am just going to line up there. Let's see, make sure it's where I want it over here. Okay, make sure it's good over here. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to mark some lines on each side. There, and over here. All right, so I got my board cut, and it fits pretty well. I have it secured in, and I drilled some pocket holes. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it. I'm definitely not a handyman, but it seemed to work with the bottom half, so I'm just going to stick with what works. We'll find out probably in a year or so if it worked or not. Okay, at this point, I'm going to just measure, so I already know what my outside edge is, but I just want to measure my inside edge so that I can get my hardware cloth cut that I use for the screen. Okay, so it can be a minimum of 25, and then the maximum is, what is it, 32 for that side. And then on this side, my minimum is 25 and 3/4-ish, out to 32 or 33. I think this side is the 33-inch side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my hardware cloth, and we will work on getting it attached. Okay, so I went ahead and painted this first because it's a little bit hard to paint it with the screen on. But I did cut down some hardware cloth, and then I just put some staples in it to hold it on. And next I am going to cut, I don't know, it depends on what I have, either 2x1s or 3x1s, and I'm just going to put it along the edge to cover up these sharp edges. And once that's done, then it's all ready to hang. So I ended up having some 1x2 furring strips, so I already cut this side to length. I just want to cover up the edges of the hardware cloth, since the hardware cloth can cause some injuries. I just need to cut this side to length. I am just going to make sure to leave a little bit of space from the edge. That way I can cut a piece of plywood to put in there for the winter. And in the summer it's really too hot, so I want to put a piece of plywood in here just for the winter and have it removable. right, so here is the completed gate or door. So the only thing left now is to get it hung up.